Good morning, people. It's Patterson here. Hey, walking down the beach this morning. It's a beautiful day, early in the day, and I'm on my 5th day of a whole foods fasting mimicking diet. And that means I've had about 4,000 calories in the last 5 days. And I was doing a few lunges here, and I kind of got a little dizzy because I kind of ran out of fuel, and my body had to start converting a little bit more fat into energy, which it has a few kilos left there to do with, and that was fine. But it got me to thinking, we have this notion that we have hunger and we have a need to eat. And as any of the people who have done our fast, well over a couple of hundred people now have done our fasts, that when you start to eat and you eat, say you're doing a water fast and you've done 3 days of a water fast and you have a half an orange, as anybody will tell you, that you're quite replete. When you finish that half an orange, you have no hunger, you have no cravings, you feel satiated. And satiated is a feeling that we rarely get when we're having processed foods, because they overstimulate our endocrine system to produce chemicals that make us want to eat more. Now, for the rest of us, when we start to increase that food amount, we have to accommodate it. So my question would be, how much of that food is actually necessary to fuel your body? So when we eat, we have to think about, is it better to overeat or is it better to undereat? Well, I think it's better to undereat, and you have to have that mental awareness that when you are eating, are you actually satiated? In other words, do you not want to eat anymore, or do you just want to clean your plate? I was raised in an Italian family, and we cleaned our plate because that was love, okay? Food was made with love, and you showed your respect by cleaning the plate. But that was fine when I was burning 5,000 calories a day as a young athlete and kid, just being very hyperactive. But today, as a senior citizen, quote, in my 70s, we have to think about more realistic long-term goals. And as I tell my patients, what are you going to do? What's your next 20-year strategy? And if it involves overeating and not eating, undereating, chances are you're going to pay the price. And that's the food poisoning we talk about. Too much sugar, oil, and salt, too many calories, too much processed food, because it's just so yummy. You have to have that discerning palate and really savor those whole foods that come from the planet that satiate. Fresh fruit, fresh vegetables, fresh potatoes, beans, grains, those types of things, with all the replete spices. As I say, we have 7 primary proteins: meat, cheese, eggs, dairy, fish, and those combinations, and eggs in there too. So, but we have like 2,500 of the other group, the whole foods, plant-based. So the combinations are endless. So think about what will fill you up. And I know if you sit down and have 5 carrots and chew them with a little bit of hummus, you are going to be replete. You will not have any, you'll have sore jaws, one, but you won't have any hunger pains as you would if you just had a Big Mac, fries, and a Coke, okay, which would be a whole day, a full day's worth of calories, right? So think about that. You have any questions? Talk to me. Tomorrow I get to go back to normal amounts of food, which is about 2,000 calories roughly, which is still below the 3,500 calories, 3,600 calories that most people in the Western world are eating. So think about that, because they're not satiated. They're always craving because they're always eating crap. All right, have a great day. Bye.